Hey Brianna, this is the information that I provided you yesterday. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the properties of a quadratic function. The properties that we know of are our axis of symmetry. So we're looking at symmetry. And again, what that is on any parabola that we're looking at is that line that divides the vertex right through the vertex, right through that right there. So x equaling, in this case, let's say it's 4. Okay, so 4 would be my value right at the x-axis that we're looking at in that format here. Okay, x-intercepts are my x-intercepts. Here and here. Those are my values that I can see hitting the x-axis when y is equal to 0. Okay, so when we're talking about finding our zeros, what we do is we take our factored form which is x minus r, x minus s, and what we do is we make our y equal to 0 to find our x-intercepts, because that's what we want. We want y equaling 0 to find our x-intercepts in this case. Okay, we look up here. We look at our y-intercept. So in this case, our y-intercept is our value right here that we see going through looking at this. Okay, this can be found on our standard form. So our standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. Our c value is my y-intercept. I can see it in that format. Our last one that we're going to talk about is the vertex. And here the vertex can be your min value or your max value, depending on how the parabola is opening. In this case, the parabola is opening up, so we know we're going to have a min. If the parabola is opening down, we're going to have a max. Vertex here is our a x minus p, q squared minus p, or p. It doesn't matter the letters. Sometimes they use different letters in this case. P squared plus q as well. Okay, so in that format, we're looking at our values. This right here, the p and the q, are my x and y values of the vertex, x coordinates of the vertex that we're given, and the x value here is going to be 4, so we know that's going to be 4. We just got to know what that value is, and if that was a minus, obviously it's going to be minus 4 or 5 in that case. Okay, so those are some of the properties that we'll see in this right here, and we're going to use each one of our formulas to find those values. Okay? All right. Looking at the examples. So the examples, again, they give you the vertex form, the standard form, lets you know exactly what it is. They have the vertex form like this. Y equals a x minus h squared plus k, like this, squared plus k, and again, it's the same idea, but I just used our p and q values, okay? They're the exact same thing, they're just using different letters. It's fine, okay? And it talks about the graph and how it's opening and doing all that as well. Again, the breakdown of all the properties, giving you the y-intercept, letting you know what that is. If a is less than 0, it opens down. If a is greater, it opens up. Okay? So those are the things as well if you're looking at that. So that is some of the values that you're looking at. Again, the a values if they're wide and skinnier and so forth as well. Now I did give you a video to take a look at, to watch and to go over, and to make sure that you understand what some of the concepts are as well. We can look at some more options as well, but take a look at the video. Give me some feedback on what you want as well, on some questions, and figure out some of those things as well. All right, talk to you later.